So, welcome everyone. Hallo Nadja, hallo Mia. Good dog, that's good. Schön. Ich liebe es immer, wenn die Haustiere auch rumspringen. Hallo Nora, schön, dass du da bist. Gut. So, wir haben heute eine starke Klasse vor uns. So, I will speak in German and English as usual. So, we have a strong class ahead. As usual, don't be overwhelmed by anything. Yeah? You can take breaks and you save yourself a lot of energy by concentration, by proper breathing, by drishti, so watching, gazing to one point. Yeah, the idea of yoga is not to burn calories or to get like the biggest biceps. Huh? The idea is that we become physically stable so we maintain a good health. This physical stability supports our mental, emotional stability. It's also the opposite way around. So if you practice concentrating well, you need much less strength to balance or to stay into a posture. Yeah? So whenever you feel the practice is requiring more strength, try to keep it simple. Try to stay at ease and don't, it's not about the strongest willpower. Yeah, it's about finding ease, finding comfort in any discomfort that is approaching you in the practice. Okay, gut. Letzte Leute kommen noch rein. Hallo Stefan, schön, dass du dabei bist. Gut, setzt euch aufrecht hin. Close your eyes. Take a moment to find that inner balance, that inner stability. And if you can't relate to that at this point, then just find simplicity. Getting out of your head, no expectations, simply enjoying the present moment. Good. Hands in front of the heart. Exhale fully. Deep breath in for 3 ohms. Good. Hands back to your knees. We do 1 round of Kapalabhati. You can decide yourself on your own speed. Ja? Eine Runde fokussieren auf die Ausatmung. Die Einatmung geht von ganz alleine. Ihr bestimmt selbst eure Geschwindigkeit. Versuche einen regelmäßigen Rhythmus zu halten. Atme tief ein. Die Hälfte aus, halfway out. Und los. Deep breath in for Kumbhaka. Hold your breath. Stay here or bring the chin to the chest to lock the throat and lift your pelvic floor to lock the roots. Jalandhara Bandha Mula Bandha. Awareness at the space between the eyebrows. Find stillness. If you need to breathe, you can just lift the chin and relax. Everyone, release bandhas. Exhale through the nose. One more time, deep breath in. Hold your breath. Bandhas if you like. Kindsvermerk, Beckenboden anspannen. Die Energie im Körper festhalten. Aufmerksamkeit zwischen den Augenbrauen. Release bandhas. Exhale through the nose. Relax 2 breaths. Goed. Now, Nadia. Four, we hold for 4, maybe a little longer, and we exhale for 6. Breathe in through both nostrils. Close the right, exhale through the left. You start on the left side. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath, awareness between the eyebrows. Open the right, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, find stillness, close both nostrils. Open the left, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale left. Hold Kumbhaka. You can work with the bandhas if you like. And then release, exhale on the right. Inhale on the right. Hold. So as an option, you can bring the chin to chest shortly and squeeze the pelvic floor. You release them, exhale on the left side. Calm down the body. Inhale on the left. Hold. Exhale on the right. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale on the left. Slow exhale. Inhale left. Hold and close. Exhale on the right. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. Good. Release. Right hand to the knee. Relax. Gut, Augen öffnen. Open your eyes, lay down on your back. Wer einen Block zur Hand hat, kann den gern jetzt dazu nehmen. Ohne Block geht es auch ein bisschen einfacher. So if you have a block, you can bring it in the back of your knees. If you don't have a block, then this exercise will be a little easier for you. You can also roll towel. Gut, Arme nach oben strecken. So we lift the fingertips up towards the ceiling so that the shoulder blades start to lift off the floor. The whole exercise, you're reaching up. Now press your lower back down. Unterrücken presst die ganze Zeit in die Matte. And then slowly you move the knees forward, pressing down until they touch the bed. Once they touch, you start to bring them in. And you try to squeeze them as close to your chest as possible while reaching the fingertips up. Moving like that. Also langsam die Knie nach vorne bringen, die Zehenspitzen zu Boden, Unterrücken presst in die Matte, spür die Bauchmuskeln unterm Nabel. Und wenn du die Knie zur Brust ziehst, ziehst sie noch näher zu dir ran und reich mit den Fingerspitzen zur Decke. Move slowly and observe carefully what is happening, which muscles are being activated. Gut. Then we keep the knees in the center, lift your head as well. So wir heben jetzt auch den Kopf mit an. Alles zieht nach oben, reicht nach oben. And with your exhale, you bring your knees to one side. See how far you can go without losing the balance. Then inhale, you come back to center and you switch sides. Weiterhin zur Decke reichen, Schulterblätter vom Boden wegheben. Gut. Kopf wieder ablegen, release your head, block to the side. Legs down to the floor. Also leg die Beine ab, zusammenbringen, Zehenspitzen. Squeeze the legs together, point the toes, and then come into a hollow body shape. So we lift the legs and we lift the upper body away from the floor. And try to keep your body as firm as you can. Bend the elbows to 90 degrees. These are called cactus arms. And now you're going to twist this cactus. So on your exhale, bring your hands flat on the floor on the other side. Inhale, you come to center, and exhale, you switch. Your goal is to keep the lower back on the floor and to keep your body as stable as you can while twisting. And if you think this is hard, welcome to the club. Yeah, this is hard for most of us. Last two. Gut, und entspannen, relax. And beug die Knie, greif in die Kniekehle, hold your knees, and start to roll a few times up and down. Find some lightness. And then come up to seated and to standing. Prepare for your sun salutation. Sonnengrüßen zur Aufwärmung. Good. Today I want to talk a little bit about the cue that I always give, or very often give. And I say, tuck your lower front ribs in. Also zieh die untere vordere Rippe nach innen. Ja? Das hört ihr immer, das sage ich ganz gerne. Now, when we think we have to lift up, what we often do is that we go into a back bend. So if we lift the chest or we want to bring the arms up, we're actually arching back, and the ribs, the lower front ribs, are popping out. Yeah, this has several reasons. One of them is some weakness in the core. So if we need to create stability, if we want to create stability in the center of the body, we need to tuck the ribs in. So you're actually, the distance between the top of your hips and your ribs, you want to decrease that. Ja, so je wilt die beiden een bisschen näher zusammenbringen. Now this action is what you need to be really straight in a plank, in a headstand, in a forearm stand, in a handstand, etc. Yeah. So even here in Tadasana, standing like a mountain, don't sink into your lower back. Don't hang your lower back ribs back. Yeah? So lift it in. So when you lengthen, you lift from your side ribs and you lift your lower belly or your belly button under the ribs. Yeah? We come back to this cue a few times in class today. Try to get a little bit of a feeling for this. Yeah, it needs practice before your body takes this as normal. Good. Arm nemen in Kaper. Stand up straight. See if you can use your breath to lengthen more up. Also versuch durch die Wirbelsäule, durch die Kopfkrone nach oben zu reichen, mit der Atmung größer zu werden. Vordere Rippen leicht nach innen zu ziehen. Spür die Aktivierung im Bauch. Now try to stay flat like a plank. Inhale, bring the arms up. Only lift the chin to look up. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step back to plank. Lower your knees, sit over the heels. Look forward, inhale, dive forward to cobra. Exhale, sit back over the heels. We do that 2 more times. Inhale, you pull forward, elbows stay close to the body. Exhale, you sit back. Noch einmal so, einatmen, zieh nach vorne, die Nase berührt die Matte. Und ausatmen, zurück, Downward Facing Dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Feel free to make any movements here that allow your body to arrive. Lift the heels, look forward. Inhale, step to the front, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Come up to standing, lift up, ribs in. Exhale, release arms. Move with your breath, Ujjayi breathing. Inhale up. Ausatmen, tiefe Vorwärtsbeuge, Uttanasana. Halbe Vorwärtsbeuge einatmen. Ausatmen, zurück in die Planke. Nochmal Knie abstellen. One more time. Knees down, sit over the heels. 2 times Cobra. Ausatmen, zurück auf die Ferse. Spür die Aufwärmung der Wirbelsäule. Einatmen, zieh nach vorne. Ausatmen, zurück. For your 3rd time, go to Upward Facing Dog. And then ausatmen, Downward Facing Dog. Now, in your Downward Facing Dog is also this action of tucking in the ribs. So you're not sinking your chest down to arch. You lift the ribs in. This is how you can lengthen your lower back. On the inhale, press into your hands, lift the ribs in, find length in the spine. Heb die Ferse an, schau nach vorne. Einatmen, lauf oder spring nach vorne. Half lift. Aus, vorwärts beugen. Komm zum Stehen nach oben, atme ein. Und aus, release. Gut, bend your knees, Utkatasana, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Half lift. Step or jump back. You can place the knees down or you go to Chaturanga. Cobra or upward dog. And downward dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Hold it in the air for a few breaths. Try to lift your ribs in and try to turn your right knee down. Or turn the right leg in, how you want to call it. Find a long line here now. Inhale. Exhale, step forward between the hands. Bring the left knee down. Right hand on the inside of the foot. Point the back foot and lift your left arm. Find opening for the hip. So pushing the knee against the shoulder, left shoulder back. You want to go a step further, left foot flat, extend your left leg. Good. Left hand back down. Come back onto your left foot. Now turn on the outside of the left foot. And from here, we continue to side plank on the left side. So slowly stepping the right foot back, lifting the right arm up. In your side plank, same action, tucking the ribs in, creating a flat plank. Inhaling here. Exhale to Vinyasa. Left leg up, inhale. Hold it there for a moment. Tucking the ribs in, turning the left knee in. Extending backwards, like you want to create a long line from the tops of your fingers to the tips of your toes. Inhaling here. Exhale, step forward. Right knee down. Left hand inside of the foot. Right arm up. Genau. Knie und Oberarm drücken sanft zusammen. Spür die Öffnung in der linken Hüfte. Und versuch mit deiner Ausatmung die rechte Schulter mehr zurückzubringen. Wer noch einen Schritt weiter geht, rechter Fuß flach, rechtes Bein durchstrecken. Rechte Hand zurück zur Matte. Komm aus die Außenkante vom rechten Fuß und dann langsam Schritt zurück, Side Plank on the right side. Drück dich weg vom Boden. Rechte Hand drückt fest in die Matte. Hier einatmen und ausatmen zur Planke, Vinyasa. Fersen heben, schau nach vorne. Lift your heels, inhale, step or jump to the front, half lift. Hold. Bend your knees, Utkatasana, and hold here. Lifting the heels, standing on the toes. Try to balance. Good. Good. Releasing the heels. Inhale, come up to standing, reach up. And exhale, release the arms. Good. Last week we worked with some variations of tree pose. So we're going to repeat some of them. Left leg firmly on the mat. The right foot on your calf or on the inner thigh. Try to find that muscle where you can press your heel. And then you want to create balance by pressing both sides equally. So your left leg is also pushing against the right foot. Hips in one line, hands in front of the heart. Now still, ribs in, neck long, crown of the head is reaching up. Good. If you feel stable, bring the arms up. You can open them. Still reaching up, lengthening up without tension in the neck and shoulders, and rooting your left foot down. If this is easy for you, try to look up between your hands or try to close your eyes. Just a little bit. Just imagine you're still looking at one point when you start to close your eyes. Just a little bit or a second. And we need to challenge ourselves to be able to grow. Don't worry about falling out. Just come back in. Good. Everyone, return with the hands in front of the heart. Now, left hand to your waist, the right hand, the peace fingers are going to grab the big toe. We're going to open the leg to the side. You may have your knee bent. You may open completely. If this is too hard at the moment, just hold your knee. That's fine. Je kunt einfach das Knie halten oder hier den großen Zeh und de spine öffnen. If you need more balance, you can use your left arm. If you extend your leg, try to bring your right sitting bone towards the left one. Externally rotating the right leg, bring the right hip back down. Very nice, everyone. Bend your knee. And exhale, place the foot down, ground yourself for a moment. Samasthiti. Gut. Warm auf der linken Seite. Vinyasa. Find a good place for your left foot. In eine richtige Stelle, hier so innen an die Muskeln. Press das rechte Bein zurück an den linken Fuß. Bring die Hände vors Herz. Versuch Stille zu finden in deinen Gedanken, den Augen schauen auf einen Punkt. Lass dich nicht ablenken. Langsam die Arme nach oben nehmen. You can lift the arms up. Spür die Länge nach oben. Verwurzel dich nach unten. Und dann versuch dich vielleicht herauszufordern, durch die Augen zu schließen oder zur Decke zu schauen. Trau dir auch mal rauszufallen. Ja, das ist okay. Yoga ist kein Perfektionismus. Und langsam die Hände zurück vors Herz. Rechtes Bein fest, langsam. Linke Hand nimmt den linken Fuß oder das Knie und ihr öffnet das linke Bein. Versucht die linke Hüfte wieder nach unten zu drehen. Also sozusagen das linke Sitzknöchel zum rechten zu ziehen. Brustkorb ist geöffnet. Rechtes Bein ist fest. Gut, very nice. Beugt das Knie. Stell den Fuß wieder ab. Hold here. Komm wieder zur Vorderseite der Matte. Lass ein bisschen Platz vor dir. Muss nicht unbedingt die Matte sein, aber Utkatasana, bend your knees. And try to lift the heels again. balance. Inhale here. Exhale, bend forward for crow pose. If you're experienced, go in straight away. Otherwise, open your feet first. Place your hands firmly into the mat under the shoulders, lifting the heels and start to lean the knees on the upper arms. Langsam das Gewicht nach vorne verlagern, Brustbein zieht nach vorne, Blick ist nach vorne. Vielleicht erstmal ein Bein abwechseln, irgendwann zwei Beine. Keep lifting the heels in towards your bum and press the hands in the mat. One last breath here. Exhale, step or jump back, Vinyasa. Good. Knees down. Walk the hands forward, Anahadasana. Open the shoulders. Sink the forehead, the chin, one day the chest towards the floor. You can use the fingertips. And you can play here as well with popping the ribs out and pulling the ribs in. See how that changes the stretch in your shoulders to find the position that's most helpful for you to open. Good. Watch me for a moment before we do it together. We prepare again our core for forearm stand or headstand. So the way we do that is that with 5 breaths, you come onto the forearms, you walk the feet in. On the inhale, you're gonna lift the leg, the right leg in a moment. You try to come higher. So you try to come on your tippy toes. If you're more experienced, you can even try to hold a little bit in the air. And on the exhale, you bring your knee towards the chest and you really push into the elbows. You try to get it as round as possible. Inhale, you lift up. Exhale, knee to chest. Yeah. No matter how strong you are, this should be challenging. Yeah. You can always do more. As more of it, most of it is pressing the elbows in the mat. Good. Let's do this together. Arms down. Walk the feet in. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Knees down. Your choice. Rest or stay in the posture. Sorry, I said this when people, when some are going down already. Gut, so einfach kurz ausruhen in Balasana oder gern nochmal hier nach oben kicken. Wir kommen auch hier nochmal zurück, ja? Gut. Now, Vinyasa or straight back to downward dog. Now we do the left side in a moment. Inhale, right leg up. Step forward between the hands, left heel down, and come to warrior 2. Zweiten Krieg. Sit low, push the knee out. And also in warrior 2, we open the left shoulder, we open the left hip, But we don't open the heart. Yeah, you pull the ribs in and you feel how this lengthens your lower back. Keep that flat body. Reach forward, elbow down, and left arm overhead. Utthita Parshva Konasana variation. Same thing here. You lift the chest towards your chin, you open the left shoulder back. But the front ribs, they don't pop out. Keep them in. Feel that stability. And if it feels really stable, then try to bring the right arm forward as well. Now, this is the stability that we're talking about when you bring your ribs in. Inhale, coming up. Straighten your front leg. Exhale, make your step a little shorter. Both knees active, both legs active. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward to Trikonasana. Pressing the feet down. Lengthen the left side of your torso, left shoulder back. If you want to test that same stability in your core, then try to bring your right arm to the left side, so in front of you. Good. Look to the floor, bend your right knee, move to Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Body stays open to the left side. Move some weight onto your right hand or on the fingertips, or use a block. Press the right foot down, engage the left leg. And then slowly step back, warrior two. Good. Lift your back heel, turn to the front. Now you can place your knee down if you need to. If you can, try. Inhale, reach forward, find a long line from your heel to the fingertips. And then exhale, twist to your right side. Prayer twist, or any further variations are welcome. You can bind. The left leg engaged as well. You can place the knee down. Next inhale, open to warrior two, elegantly. Keep the right knee bent. And then exhale, hands down, step back for Vinyasa. Good, come forward to plank. Hold there for a moment while you watch me. We're gonna do 5 times up and down to Chaturanga. You try to do this without the knees, you can always place them down. Now watch me. If I go to Chaturanga, I'm not just bending down, I'm not collapsing down. I'm actually reaching the chest forward. So I keep the ribs in and I bring the weight forward onto the tippy toes, chest forward. And inhale, I go back to plank. Exhale, I reach forward. The elbows are in 90-degree angle. Yeah, let's try that together. So this time on the inhale, you go down. On the exhale, you push back up. Do that a few times. Keep feeling how the ribs are pulling in. After your last exhale, or exhale Chaturanga and inhale up dog, exhale down dog. Now, this is much harder than the usual Chaturanga where we tend to collapse in a half breath. It's really good to do these kind of little exercises to create that muscle memory in your body. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, step forward, zweiten Krieger. Tief sitzen. Schau, dass du den großen Zeh sehen kannst. Öffne den Brustkorb nach rechts, also Schulter zieht zurück. Rippen, untere Vorderrippe nach innen. Find a sense of stillness and stability. Geh nach vorne, leg den Ellbogen ab, dann den rechten Arm übers rechte Ohr und dreh den kleinen Finger nach unten. So externally rotate your right arm. That means it's turning towards the face. Your small finger is turning down. Spür die Länge über die ganze rechte Seite. Reich die Finger nach vorne, press den Fuß in die Matte und zieh die untere Vorderrippe nach innen. And if you feel stable, left arm forward. Linker Arm mit nach vorne, wer die Stabilität mal ausprobieren möchte. Einatmen zurück nach oben. Schritt leicht verkürzen. Hier nochmal einatmen, beide Beine durchgestreckt. Ausatmen, zieh nach vorne, Utthita Trikonasana. Zieh die rechte Schulter weg von der rechten Hüfte, also kreiere Länge über der rechten Seite und dreh die rechte Schulter zurück. Wer sich stabil fühlt heute, Beine fest sind, linker Arm nach rechts vor dir strecken zur Seite. Gut, bend your left knee, continue Ardha Chandrasana in den halben Mond. Linke Hand unter der linken Schulter, langsam die Balance finden auf das linke Bein. Versuch beide Beine zu aktivieren. Hilft immer das Gefühl, die zurück in die Hüfte zu ziehen. Das aktiviert die Oberschenkel. Und presst den linken Fuß fest in die Matte. Die rechte Schulter mehr zurück und das rechte Knie mehr nach oben. Hilft auch die linke Hüfte nach vorne zu drücken, damit die rechte mehr nach oben kommt. Okay, wer möchte, rechtes Knie beugen, Fuß greifen. Mal Fuß in die rechte Hand kicken. Asana. Dann langsam zurück in den zweiten Krieger. Inhale, coming back to Warrior 2. Gut, lift your back heel, rechte Ferse heben, dreh die Hüfte nach vorne. Immer noch ein großer Schritt. Gegebenenfalls das rechte Knie abstellen, einatmen, lang nach vorne reichen und dann bei der Ausatmung in die Drehung. Rechter Ellenbogen, Oberarm, vielleicht sogar die rechte Schulter außen im Knie. Hände vors Herz, dreh dich auf. Eine tiefere Variation. Nächste Einatmung, zweiten Krieger. Und ausatmen, zurück nach unten, Vinyasa. Gut, nochmal die Knie abstellen. Hände nach vorne laufen, zweite Runde, Schultern öffnen. Spiel damit, den Brustkorb sinken zu lassen und auch wieder die Rippe nach innen zu ziehen. Gut, zweite Runde. Unterarm ablegen. We're gonna lift again 5 times. The left leg this time. Schau, dass die Ellenbogen nicht auseinanderrutschen. Drück dich die ganze Zeit weg vom Boden. Mach den Rücken rund. Heb die Hüfte an, lauf die Füße nach vorne. So shorten the step as good as you can. Bring the weight on the forearms. Inhale, lifting the left leg up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, round. Exhale, round, sorry. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to chest. Einatmen, heben. Aus, Knie zu groß. Press die Ellbogen in die Matte. Letztes Mal einatmen, heben. Und aus, Knie zu groß. Gut, Knie abstellen. Kleine Pause oder nochmal nach oben. Ja, ihr könnt auch kurz vor die Wand gehen. Einfach mal so ein klein bisschen nach oben swingen. Ja, wer eine gerade Linie in diesen Unterarmstand hat, versuch auch da dann wieder da mal zu üben, die Rippe nach innen zu bringen. Go through your Vinyasa or go straight to downward facing dog. Good. From downward dog, lift your heels, jump forward, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, Utkatasana. And exhale to stand. Good. Zweite Runde, balance. So one more time, we're balancing on the left leg. We have a few options. So we practiced last week with half lotus. So half lotus is external rotation of the right hip. It's not turning the knee. Yeah, so you protect your knee by closing the knee joint, bringing the heel in. You turn the right hip out. You lift your heel towards your belly button when you bring the foot towards the hip crease and the knee down. If your body is not at this point yet, you can simply take the figure 4. Yeah, when you bend your ankle, or you flex your foot and you place your ankle on the knee, this one. Any variation here. If the foot holds, try to bring the hands in front of the heart. And we start to bring the upper body parallel to the floor. So beug einfach so 90 Grad nach vorne. Gut, langsam Hände auf den Boden, hands down, bend your left knee and sit onto your left heel. You can bring the hands on either side. Genau, beide Hände links und rechts. Genau, wer die Balance hat, kann die Hände vor der Brust zusammenbringen. Ich weiß, manche von euch üben das ganz fleißig in der Hot-Yoga-Stunde. Good, so we slowly go the same way back. So first straighten your left leg. It can be a tiny bit bent. Fix your gaze. Ein Punkt schauen. Hands in front of the heart and try to lift back up. Good, don't go out yet. Inhale, lift your right knee towards the chest. Exhale, straighten the leg forward, hands to the waist. Try to pull that right leg back into your hip. Last 2 breaths. Good, and release. But now we have a nice different feeling in each leg. So let's do the other side. Genau. Dreh die linke Hüfte nach außen, verschließ das Kniegelenk durch die Ferse zu dir ranzuziehen. Sanft das Knie nach unten sinken lassen, die Fußsohle dreht dann wieder nach vorne oder gegebenenfalls hier die halbe Version mit dem Fußgelenk aufs Knie. Hände vors Herz, wenn du kannst, wenn der Fuß hält. Dann 90 Grad nach vorne beugen. So slowly bring the upper body parallel. to the floor. Und dann die Hände abstellen, Knie beugen. Auf die rechte Ferse sitzen, Brustkorb wieder heben. Versuch das linke Knie zu entspannen. Ja, das ist langsam nach unten bringen. Gut. Gleichen Weg wieder zurück. Erst das rechte Bein strecken. Blick auf einen Punkt zum Stehen kommen. When you're up to standing, lift your left knee to the chest, zieh das Knie zur Brust und streck das linke Bein nach vorne. Hands to the waist. Look at one point and breathe. Extend both legs. Next exhale, release. Good. Shake the legs if they feel like. Füße zusammen. We go for a second round of crow pose. If you're already good with crow pose and you go to tripod headstand, then make sure to keep some extra space. Yeah. Good. Inhale, Utkatasana. Sit low, lift your heels. And see if you can bring your upper body parallel to the floor with the heels up. So versucht jetzt mit den Fersen gehoben, den Oberkörper nach vorne zu bringen, parallel zum Boden. Wenn das nicht geht, kann man die Fersen jederzeit wieder abstellen, kein Problem. And then slowly hands down. Continue to crow pose, Bakasana. Wer die Variation noch nicht kennt, sollte die Krähe schon gut gehen für dich, dann kannst du nach ein paar Atemzügen die Ellenbogen anbeugen, langsam den Kopf abstellen. Die Ellenbogen sind dann 90 Grad. Und dann bringt man vielleicht Schritt für Schritt die Beine nach oben bis zum Tripod Headstand. Und am besten gehst du dann den gleichen Weg wieder zurück. Good. Whenever you feel ready, step or jump back for Vinyasa. You need more time, take more time. It's fine. This is your practice. Good. Right leg up. Step forward for lizard pose. So rechter Fuß rechts von der rechten Hand. Both hands on the inside of the right foot. Rock a few times. And then bring your left knee down. Stay here or bring your elbows on blocks or on the floor. Schienbeine senkrecht. Now feel free to play with straightening your left leg. So ihr könnt zwischendurch immer mal die hintere Zehen aufstellen, mal das linke Bein durchstrecken und spüren, welche Dehnung, eher die aktive oder die passive, sich gerade am besten anfühlt. Now, versuch den Nacken lang zu lassen. Keep the neck long. Gaze slightly ahead. Gut, beugt das linke Knie, gegebenenfalls die linke Hand wieder aufstellen. So keep your forearm down or keep your left hand on the mat. And bring your right hand to your back foot. Good. Release. We continue to pigeon pose. Left hand takes the right foot. Bend the knee. Left leg going straight back. Now, versucht euch ein paar Mal so for a few times. Try to lift your chest up, maybe even turning your your right shoulder back. On the exhale, press the back foot to sit your left hip lower. So with time, we try to bring the upper body more above the pelvis. Yeah? Sit the left hip low. Good. One more inhale here. Exhale, left hip forward and down to lay down. Elbows down or chest down. Keep sinking the left hip down. Good. Carefully come back up. Just for a moment, right hand to the center, bend your left knee, and again go for a nice stretch for your left thigh and hip flexors. Na, wenn du kannst, drehst du die Hand in die gleiche Richtung wie den Fuß. It's the same hand and the same leg. So left hand, left leg. Ja, rechte Hand ist vor dir. Genau. Okay, good. Release. Sit onto your right hip. You can bend your left knee if you need to. And then bring your right foot forward until there is a 90-degree angle here. So you can really sit on the right hip. No need to stay in pigeon. So your shin is parallel to the short side. Now move your chest forward towards your foot and see if you can bring your elbow against the foot. Now, if not, then just place it as close as you can above your shin bone. So if this is easy for you, you try to bring your shoulder against the sole of the foot. Yeah, in that case, you can rest your head on your hand and you bind your left arm behind the back. If you have the elbow anywhere, you can bring your hands in prayer position and you look over your left shoulder. Good. Coming back up. Keep the right leg where it is. Bring the left leg forward. Sit in the center, lean back, flex the left foot, and bring the ankle on top of the right knee, Agni Stambhasana. If this is not possible, left foot in front of the right knee. Both is fine. You can lean back to relax that left hip. If this is already easy, you can sit more up or even go forward. Yeah, see what works for your body. Beide Schienbeine sind direkt übereinander. Use your exhales to relax in the hips. Hold, release. Bend your knees and continue to Navasana. Knees bent or legs straight. Good. Bend your knees, hug them in. Try to keep them as close to your chest without your hands. And then you can use your blocks or your hands flat, or you can come onto the knuckles or on the fingertips and see if you can lift your bum away from the floor. Even just trying is enough effort. Okay, good. We're going to roll back and roll forward to Vinyasa. If you're not sure how we do that, you can watch me first, yeah? So, ich roll nach vorne, nach hinten, ich roll nach vorne, über den Füßen, stell die Hände auf, bleib tief und spring zurück. Good, left leg up. Exhale, step forward for lizard. Knie abstellen, Hüfte sinken. If you don't have a block and you want to go a little bit deeper, you can also walk your hands forward just a bit. Yeah? With time, you can bring the elbows down, but there's no rush with that. It's more important to keep your left shoulder close to the left knee close to the left shoulder. Any deeper variations are welcome. And again, feel free to experience with straightening the back leg. Je kunt gern immer mal versuchen, das rechte Bein durchzustrecken. Good. Continue to bending the right knee. Ja, rechte Hand aufstellen oder rechte Arm auf den Boden lassen. Linke Hand greift zum Fuß. Think the right hip forward. Good. Release. Continue to pigeon. Taube auf der linken Seite. Rechtes Bein gerade. Aufrecht sitzen. Und versuch immer mal bei der Ausatmung die rechte Hüfte tiefer auf den Boden zu bringen. Also durch den hinteren Fußspann in die Matte zu drücken. Bei der Einatmung immer den Brustkorb heben, die linke Schulter mehr zurückdrehen. One more inhale here. Exhale, right hip forward and down and lay down. Slowly coming back up. Left hand in the center, also linke Hand mittig aufstellen, um dich zu supporten. Beug das rechte Knie, versuch die rechte Hüfte so gut wie es geht nach unten zu lassen. Dann nimm den rechten Fuß und zieh den Fuß langsam nach unten. Gut, release. Setzt euch auf die linke Hüfte und das rechte Knie so viel beugen, wie ihr müsst. Linkes Bein öffnen. Also das linke Knie kommt in 90 Grad. Lehn dich nach vorne zum linken Fuß und schau mal, ob den Ellenbogen hier an der Fußsohle kommen kann. So nicht einfach hier über dem Schienbein irgendwo platzieren, so nah wie möglich am Fuß. Hände vors Herz, Namaste, nach rechts drehen. Oder für die flexiblen linke Schulter am Fuß, Hand unter dem Kopf und rechter Arm hinter dem Rücken binden. Okay, slowly release. Linkes Bein da lassen, rechtes Bein nach vorne swingen. Lehn nach hinten, flex den rechten Fuß. Leg das Fußgelenk aufs linke Knie. Beide Unterschenkel direkt übereinander, auch wenn sie sich noch nicht berühren. Da ist die Linie. Dehn ruhig erstmal zurück, um die Hüfte zu entspannen. Und sobald der Körper das zulässt, kannst du mehr nach vorne kommen. Gut. Sitting back up. Come to Navasana with bent knees. But remember that hollow body shape that we started with after the pranayama. So on your inhale, you'll lay down in that hollow body shape. Lower back is on the floor. Exhale, you come back to Navasana. And you can join me. So inhale, extend. Exhale, come in. Yeah, so don't lay down, don't collapse down. Keep your body with tension. Inhales, you extend. Exhale, you bend the knees in. Try to get these movements as clean as you can. Do 3 more. Good, very nice, everyone. Hold your knees. Again, see if you can hold them in towards your chest without the hands. And then place the hands down, try to lift up. Einfach nur versuchen hochzuheben. Dann spürst du schon, was da eigentlich arbeiten muss. Okay. Good. So since we're working with this straight line, this ribs tucked in, I will show you one exercise at the wall to practice your handstand. Now, if this is too scary, you can see what to do. Can you still see me? I think so. Yeah. So you go in the opposite way towards the wall. And I'm gonna walk the feet up the wall and then the hands in, and I keep tucking my ribs in. So this is how your body creates this memory, for this muscle memory for a straight line. So I bring the hands in, put the hands down, feet on the wall, and I slowly start to walk, hands as close as I can. I can drop the head down and I really lift the ribs in. The feet stay at the wall, but I lift the chest away from the wall. You simply hold. Now you can walk the hands forward or you turn out. Yeah, give that a try. If you don't, you can use a wall, a door, anything. Just see how you can walk. And if you are too afraid to go completely up, you can also do just a 90-degree angle. Wer gerade gar keine Wand hat, kann auch alternativ einfach mitten im Raum üben oder wenn Kopfstand dann zu viel ist, Handstand zu viel ist im Kopfstand. Genau, versuch einfach mal für ein bisschen länger zu halten. And of course, if you're more experienced, you can also practice your handstand in the room. But get this feeling, this notion of bringing the ribs in. How does it feel? Yeah. Take breaks in between when your wrists are getting tired. Okay. Yes. Last tries are welcome. Otherwise, take a little rest. Good. Now, this is something that you can really practice regularly, going to the wall. And don't do it when you're cold. Make sure your body is warmed up, your wrists are warmed up. But I don't know, 3 years ago, I had a handstand teacher when I was living in Cambodia to teach yoga there. And he really taught us to go at the wall or to practice on the floor, laying down. And imagine this is my handstand, and I lift the ribs in the belly away from the floor. And we just had to hold, laying down, hold planks, and hold with the face against the wall. And yeah, it helps. It really gets your body into the right shape. Okay, good. Come down to a seated position. Again, allow the right hip to open. Bring your left foot in the crease of your left elbow. Bind the arms. Now you can keep your left leg straight. If that feels uncomfortable, keep it bent. Yeah, it's both fine. Now I know there's ways of teaching this where teachers try to say, extend your spine or straighten your back. And most of all, for most of us, this will give a lot of pain in the lower back or in the middle back when we do this. Allow your lower back to relax a little bit. Yeah, it's fine. Just try to keep your body, the leg parallel, and then start to lift your shin towards your chest towards your shin without over tensioning your back. Good. Release. Take the other side. And try to focus on relaxing the left hip and lifting the chest and the shin closer together. Good. Release. Bring the right leg under the left foot on the outside of the right knee. And then turn towards your left side. Yeah, take any twist that you like, simply hugging the arm or doing the deeper variations. Yes, maybe binding the left arm as well. Change sides. We talked about this posture a lot last week, so today you can just practice. Genau, wenn der Fuß noch nicht da ist, erstmal den Ellenbogen beugen und hier das Knie umarmen. Good. Turn to the front, straighten the left leg. We do an archer's pose variation. So 2 peace fingers, 2 big toes. And this one is not easy. Reach forward as good as you can. And then you're going to bring your right elbow back to bring your right heel towards the right ear. And you look forward towards your left hand. You try to pull that right elbow back as good as you can. And release. Right leg forward. And exhale, leg down. The other side, hold the peace fingers. Inhale, lift your left leg. And exhale, pull it back. Good. Inhale, left leg forward. Exhale, place it down. Good. Right knee over the right shoulder. So try like a backpack. Bring the right knee above. Also rechtes Bein über der rechten Schulter. Wenn der Schulter noch nicht geht, einfach über den Oberarm. Das reicht. Place the right hand down and push the right shoulder back. Now in this position, we want the torso to be able to move to the left. So a little bit to the side, like it's going out. And then, again, you can keep your left leg straight or bent, whatever works better for your body. See if you can slowly open the chest. So you push the right shoulder back. The right hip may open. You turn it out. Good. Release. Change sides. Linkes Knie über der linke Schulter. Versuch den Oberschenkel hinter den Oberarm zu bringen. Linke Hand auf den Boden. Den Brustkorb einfach nach rechts zu bringen und nach vorne. Und langsam das Bein mehr strecken, egal wie weit das ist. Den Brustkorb nach rechts zu öffnen. Ja, rechte Hand greift über der Fußsohle oder über den Fußspann. Good. Release. Last variation here. Again, we bring the right knee over the right shoulder. You squeeze it in. You place both hands down, and then you try to lift off the floor. Yeah, so this is, again, you hug all your core muscles together. If you need blocks, you can use blocks. That makes it a little easier to lift. And you see if you can hold for a few breaths. If this is already easy for you, you can go to Ashtavakasana, crossing the legs, stretching them to the sides, and bending the elbows to a 90-degree angle. First, try to get that lift. Very nice. A great core variation. You really need to press that leg against your upper arm, like Ujjayi. Good. If you had enough on this side, go to the other side. Genau, und ich kreuze meistens rechts über links, falls ich in die 8-Angle Pose gehe. Versuche die Beine zusammenzuziehen, zu squeezen, dass sie um die linken Arm squeezen. Und dann die Ellenbogen richtig beugen. All right, that's enough. Beine nach vorne. Rollt euch nach hinten auf den Boden. Streck einmal die Arme lang über den Kopf. Your choice, bridge pose or wheel pose. So if you go to wheel, go by yourself. If you join me for bridge pose, you can stay with me. Feet hip width apart. Hands behind the heels. And lift the hips away from the floor. Walk the shoulders under. And interlace the hands. Inhales lifting the chest. Exhales lifting the hips. Good. Slowly release. Bring both knees to chest. Open the arms sideways. Hop your hips to the left side of the mat. And keep the knees together or cross them if you want to do the double cross. And lower your knees towards the right side, but keep the left shoulder on the mat. Yeah, you can support your knees with your right hand if you need to. Look towards your left hand. Inhale, coming back up. Bring the hips to the right side of the mat. Cross your legs if you want to, right over left side, or keep them together, it's enough as well. And lower your knees towards the left. Support them if you need. Right shoulder. Knees back up. Release your legs if you had them. Give yourself a last hug, a last squeeze. Deep breath in. And on your exhale, relax down for Shavasana. And if you need to, take anything to keep you warm. Versuch zügig in die Entspannung zu kommen. Completely melt the body down. Relax the breath completely. And try to keep the mind still. Beobachte, wie der Körper schwer ist. Ruhe. Der Atem fließt von ganz alleine. Immer wieder, wenn die Gedanken abschweifen, komm zurück in die Präsenz. Slowly deepen the breath again. Start to move fingers and toes. Maybe stretch out. Bring your knees towards the chest. And with your eyes closed, roll onto your sides. Rest for a moment with the head on your arm. And slowly come up to a seated position. Awareness inside. Notice how the body feels, the mind, the emotions. We bring the hands in front of the hearts to close with Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Exhale fully. Deep in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now bring the hands to the forehead. Exhale, bend forward in a moment of gratitude. Like nach vorne zu irgendwas, wofür du in deinem Leben heute dankbar bist. Lifting back up. Lower the hands to the heart and open your eyes. Thank you, everyone, for strong practice today. Namaste. Good. I hope this little bit of a focus today on bringing the ribs in has given you some understanding of it. Keep it in the back of your mind when you practice that whenever your body is supposed to be in a straight line, don't let the ribs pop out. Keep it straight. This will give you an incredible progress in your core stability, and that helps a lot with anything that's upside down, balancing, etc.
Thank you. Vielen lieben Dank.
Danke dir. Tschüss, schönes Wochenende.
Danke gleichfalls.